Returning from the wilds of Norway every couple of years, Darkthrone has once again emerged with a fresh manifesto of punked-up, throwback black and metal anthems, breaking little ground but reveling in an artistic purity few bands can match. Arctic Thunder offers a more concise attack with Darkthrone's bleak and crusty delivery augmented by brief diversions through doomed and deathly sounds and the more traditional metal elements that exemplify the band's latter-day output. Leading off with some overwhelming cemetery stank on a slow, dirty riff, Tundra Leech sets a primitive tone to open this latest Darkthrone emanation. By the time the song's pace quickens to a rapid pummel near the end, an icy blast of a guitar solo ushers in the final minute's deathly barreling charge. On track number 2, Burial Bliss, a burly, insistent charge highlights the song as Nocturno Culto's deathly rasp lays atop the musical discharge. The guitars are a hypnotic driving force as they buzz their way through your brain. On Boreal Fiends, a slow, halting, almost creepy off-kilter start belies the death-infused melodic sensibility of the main riff. Abandoning all hope, Boreal Fiend's second half finds a bleak, doomy section giving way to a rocking swing. A gorgeous guitar solo augments a breathtaking closing passage. All around, this song shows Darkthrone adding to their already expansive sphere of influences to craft something new and exciting. Returning to a more propulsive pace, Inbred Vermin alternates between a chugging death pull and a classic metal-inspired revelry, equal parts new wave of British heavy metal, traditional metal, and early thrash. A slowly deconstructive ending plots and plods with sinister despondency to close out the track. Worthy of its title, Arctic Thunder rumbles through the speakers like a thunderstorm rolling across a vast expanse. Epic in scope, but bound to a feral terrestrial quality, Arctic Thunder seethes with Nocturno Culto's vocals nearing an unhinged scrape during the song's first few minutes. With nothing in its path, a martial precision settles in to underline a short lightning strike guitar solo during the fade-out. On Throw Me Through the Marshes, a festering creep opens the track with an enveloping bass that gurgles with malice as it lures you into its cavernous maw. The song's cemetery pace breaks open when a whirlwind of distortion and clattering bass takes hold just before the slow crawl returns to end the song. Deep Lake Trespass is Darkthrone straight up with no chaser. This track charges forward with one foot on the gas and one foot on your throat. Brief moments of mournful guitar melody paired with Nocturno Culto's gravelly rasp give way to a primitive death rush. Shifting gears when the depth-charged guitar solo hits close to the 4-minute mark. It ushers in a rumbling rush to bring this burner of a track to a finish. Despite the expansive title, Arctic Thunder's final track, The Wyoming Distance, clocks in at just over 3 minutes. However, its short duration belies the ground this song travels in its brevity. From the forceful and expansive riff that opens the song to Fenrise's methodically pummeling drums that are able to harness the guitar's initial attack and dominate the song's first 2 minutes. Pushing and pulling with a mildly unsettled air, the closing minute provides a halting respite to close out another grime-crusted, deathly blackened offering from our nature-loving Norwegians. All in all, a safe entry in the Darkthrone discography, breaking some new ground, but mostly as nuance and flavor to the duo's pitch-black, throwback metallic attack. With Nocturno Culto's handling all vocal duties on this outing, a more focused selection of songs emerges, while Fenrise's vocal excursions hopefully remain in the band's bag of tricks. This unity of the album's vocal attack adds an extra lethal air of intent to the proceedings.